So you guys know that I'm running the Mugen Racing 3 steering wheel. It's a black suede with red stitching. Here's how it looks in the car right now. Don't get me wrong, it's a really nice quality wheel, but something about it just felt off in the 90s interior. It's got the Mugen logo here and horn. It's made by Momo in Italy. So let's start by removing the works bell hub. So this is part of the works bell Rapfix quick release. Here's the steering wheel without any hardware installed. And now here is the new steering wheel. This is the SEEKER Racing Spec steering wheel. It's a 325mm D-shaped wheel, and it features black leather with red stitching. It's got a center mark at 12 o'clock, and at 6 o'clock it's got the embossed SEEKER logo. On the rear at 12 o'clock it's also got the SEEKER slogan. The frame is made of 6061 aluminum, and this steering wheel is made by ATC in Japan. Let's move our hardware over. For hardware, I'm using the Dress Up Bolts Black Titanium steering wheel kit. And here's how it looks in the car. The leather quality and stitching is incredibly nice. I actually want to do the entire interior in this leather with red stitching. When it comes to side mirrors, I actually prefer OEM mirrors on the FK8 and DC2, and actually almost all cars. I just like the proportion of it, so I decided to add the SEEKER Super Blue wide mirrors. The blue tint makes it anti-glare, so at night headlights won't blind you. The angle of the bend makes a greater field of view, so it's easier to park and make lane changes. It does come with these white stickers you can apply in the back so that the lettering on the front is more visible, but I prefer like the dark gray color that'll show through from the 3M tape, so we're just not going to run those. I used Google Lens to translate the instructions, but the double-sided adhesive that they provide seemed kind of weak. So I'm just going to use some 3M VHB tape. I'm going to leave the backing on the top and bottom pieces of tape like this so that I can peel it off once it's perfectly positioned. We'll start by wiping the glass down with Geon Glass and a Geon Glass Wipe. Once you get it in place, just pull back the backing. And I applied pressure using the towel instead of my fingertips. So for now, this is how the interior is going to be until I decide fully on what I'm going to do. I also wanted to update you guys on some other parts. The Jace Racing hood actually had an issue. It was supposed to be here last week, but there was some miscommunication with Jace USA and Jace Japan, and it's not on the container. So they told me it's going to be another 3 to 5 months. So I'm going to miss all the spring shows and meets, but Jace was willing to compensate for their mistake. I would go with a different HUD, but honestly, this is the look that I want to go for, so I'm kind of stuck with the order. As far as the wing goes, it's from a very small company outside of Tokyo, and the company is literally just one guy. He makes the wings handmade to order, so it takes a long time. The first time I spoke to him was November 2023, and the wing actually gets delivered today, which is January 2025. I'm going to make an entire video just on the wing because I think it's going to look crazy. So make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notification, guys. Thanks for watching.